वाटर ट्रीटी जो है, जिसमें हिंदुस्तान के हक का पानी है, जो पाकिस्तान में बह जाता है, अब वो बूंद बूंद पानी रोक करके मैं पंजाब के, जम्मू कश्मीर के, हिंदुस्तान के किसानों के लिए वो पानी लाने के लिए कृतसंकल्प हूं।
Implementation of the Indus Water Treaty.
Water treaty ever signed by any two countries. Indus Water Treaty is the most one-sided.
It is around the Indus Water Treaty where
the Indus Basin is a crucial river system in the South Asia, comprising the Indus River and its various tributaries. In 1960, India and Pakistan signed the Indus Water Treaty with the help of the World Bank to manage and allocate water from the 6 rivers of the Indus River system. The treaty granted India full control over 3 eastern rivers, Beas, Ravi and Satluj, while Pakistan was given 3 western rivers, Indus, Jhelum and Chenab. Under the treaty, India was granted limited water usage rights for the western rivers for agriculture, drinking and run-of-the-river construction subject to design restrictions. The Indus Water Treaty also established a permanent Indus Commission to resolve any water distribution disputes that may arise between the two countries. If the Commission is unable to resolve the disputes, the issue may be referred to the two governments for resolution. In case of the failure to resolve the issue at the government level, World Bank may be called in to resolve the dispute related to the Indus Water Treaty.
Before Modi's time, we used to interact with Indian scholars, and on Indus Water Treaty, all Indian scholars, academics and politicians would assure Pakistanis in track-through discussions or wherever one would meet them internationally in conferences that this treaty is something which is very dear to us and we don't want to unsettle the treaty arrangement at all. So there were one odd voices from New Delhi think tank on it, but we never thought this will become a central narrative of a political force which will occupy power in India. Unfortunately, that is what exactly happened. So Prime Minister Modi did not even bother to conceal his intent that he wants to reopen the treaty or he wants to do something with the treaty. And when he came to power, we were quite surprised in Pakistan that a special meeting was convened in New Delhi on Indus Water Treaty and to explore if there's a way to possibly disregard it, terminate it, or there were all sorts of words being used at that point in time.
Since May 2014, when Modi was elected as Prime Minister of India, problems have arisen due to his belligerent attitude. On 27 September 2016, Modi's statement, "Blood and water cannot flow together," hinted at a sinister intention.
We should not take it lightly for the simple reason that they have shown that they can walk their talk. In case of Article 370, we never thought that they will be making an effort and actually do it and completely erase it from the Constitution or its effect, including Article 35A. And whenever we used to have this discussion, again we were being assured that Article 370, nothing will happen to it and you need not worry about it. But then it happened. So I would be on a cautious mode unless situation improves bilaterally on a friendly note. Till such time that doesn't happen, I will be cautious. I will take notice of all developments from the Indian side. I will evaluate them, the legal and strategic impact on Pakistan, and I would want to prepare for an eventuality.
India has sent a notice to Pakistan proposing a modification of the Indus Water Treaty and has requested a response within 90 days. However, the treaty does not allow for the unilateral modification and both parties must agree to amend it or terminate it through a stand-alone treaty.
I think there is no legal provision for that as such, of 90 days particularly. If there is any issue that India thinks, where Indus Water Commissioners, which are the creators of the treaty, are meeting very frequently over a period of a year, so they can bring that up in their agenda items, so they stay within the framework of the treaty and they can talk about whatever the concerns the Indian side has. And there are a lot of issues that have been tabled by the one Indian Indus Water Commissioner with the other, and from the other side to our Indus Water Commissioner. So that to me is the forum, if at all there are some concerns. But sending a notices outside the Indus Water Commission's communication channel is a bit a matter of concern from a legal point of view.
India's recent establishment of an inter-ministerial task force to review the Indus Water Treaty with a sense of urgency is seen as a sinister move to withdraw from the treaty unilaterally. Given India's track record of disregarding the bilateral mechanisms and making unilateral decisions, such issues cannot be resolved through the bilateral means. Unilateral withdrawal from the treaty would constitute a breach and be considered criminal, with Pakistan viewing it as such. Disrupting the flow of the rivers in violation of the Indus Water Treaty would have detrimental effects on both the countries' relation, stability in the region, and India's water security. Pakistan objects only when India violates the Indus Water Treaty provisions that both the countries have agreed upon, and these objections are based on the rule of law and treaty provisions. Since 1960, India has initiated 193 small and medium-sized projects on the western rivers. Of these, 53 have been completed, with Pakistan raising objections to only 6 of them. Disputes on 5 of these projects have been settled, while the Kishan-Ganga project has been referred to the World Bank. Currently, 37 projects are under construction, with Pakistan raising objections to only 5 of them. Only Rattle has been referred to World Bank. However, India has provided limited information on the design specifications of the 103 projects it plans to construct. India is also a lower riparian country that relies heavily on water from the major rivers, such as the Ganges and the Brahmaputra. Nearly half of India's water supply, a staggering 48%, comes directly from its major neighboring country. In case of any violation of the Indus Water Treaty or international water laws applicable to the low riparian countries, upper riparian countries may also find a pretext to divert water from India's rivers, leading to a significant risk to India's water security. Both the countries must uphold the treaty's provisions and work towards the effective water management and cooperation to ensure the equitable sharing of the water resources. Any unilateral withdrawal by India from this treaty would severely damage India's reputation as a law-abiding country, causing significant harm to its stature and reliability.
Our great hope is that over time that we will find a solution to the current to the current discussions and the current disagreements that will work for both parties. It is in everybody's interest. Not only Pakistan and India, but it is in the world's interest that we move toward a resolution of whatever differences that exist right now.
Furthermore, such a withdrawal would have far-reaching negative consequences for the region, not just for the bilateral relations between the two countries, which can lead to any situation. The Indus Water Treaty is a binding agreement that has played a vital role in maintaining peace and stability between India and Pakistan.